I remember the award quite fondly. It was, I think, the last event that was organized just before much of the country, I think the entire world actually really went on lockdown for the COVID pandemic. So it was a real treat to be able to be at an event that I think so many people still remember as an opportunity to gather, to convene, to connect. And it was a beautiful venue, but the ceremony itself was also connected to many days of advocacy and lobbying. And I think that's one of the great things about the prize as well, too, that it really facilitated an opportunity to put my country, put my causes at the forefront of policymakers. And so it was an incredible experience and truly, truly humbling for myself and for all of us at the Elman Peace Centre. Well, I think one big challenge that we faced prior to the award, and I saw this as well too in the different advocacy meetings that were organized for me and my colleagues that were there, was that Germany is a huge partner in Somalia and critical to the multilateral system, is a stakeholder that both civil society organizations and government look towards. However, I was shocked to see how low on the policy priority or the awareness of the country was when we went to Berlin. And I've seen a significant shift since receiving the award in our cooperation, in direct support and funding from Germany. And I think that that's really the power of the award as well too, not just a beautiful platform to recognize individuals and their work, but also to create opportunities for partnership and support to advance our mission. So the challenges that we faced in Somalia prior to receiving the award are still there. We're still in the context of armed conflict. We're still in a situation where funding globally is being cut for gender issues, for peace building, for human rights. And this is affecting peace building practitioners across the world, particularly in sub-Saharan Africa. But there has been a renewed momentum, I believe, with Germany specifically since the award on a possibility of change if partnerships are engaged in with local actors. I mean, the mission is the same. The mission is the same to contribute to a more enabling and progressive and just and fair society for all. And I think that now more than ever, with so many armed conflicts concurrently all around the world, that the lessons and the solutions that exist in even such a challenged place like Somalia are all the more relevant. So the work that we're involved with right now is continuing to not just provide support and essential services to survivors of armed conflict, but also putting in place with the very nascent government and forming democracy that we have now that can prevent these issues from happening. So the future is looking at investing in strong institutions and building capacity and cultivating leadership with the community so that even my community can be weaned off of the support the Elman Peace offers. And hopefully we can break the cycle of intergenerational conflict and trauma. I think there's been so many changes that have been made even in the German government. This year alone, we've seen the German Foreign Ministry adopt the feminist foreign policy. And we saw the Ministry of Economic Development also develop a feminist approach to development. And I think that these are not just lofty words or lofty words that you put into paper, but what that means to me and practitioners like me that are in the developing world in context of post-conflict transformation, that women are don't just need protection, they need investment in their agency. So there's a real practical reality that comes from these political decisions that German leaders are making. And I think, to me, it presents a new dawn of really creating horizontal partnerships with institutions like mine and progressive leading nations like Germany. I think that there is an incredible community of laureates that the German Africa Award has recognized over the years. And it would be so powerful to see what that alumni, what that community could look like if they were better coordinated or better connected or even introduced to each other. So many of your laureates are working on some of the most pressing issues across Africa. And being able to create some sort of interdisciplinary cross-pollination of activists and leaders and innovators and entrepreneurs, I think presents so much potential for the future of Africa. And I think there's no better placed organization than the German Africa Foundation to take that lead.